and characteristics of great traders. Stay tuned, traders. We're going to talk about that next. Good day, traders. Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. And as we wind down the year, Christmas Eve in Perth, a couple of emails, one interesting one about 3-day weekends, and I don't know much about that, but traditionally there's been some big breakouts that come right after a 3-day weekend. If you go back and you can look at the January effect, Peter Brand has written some articles on this, but there's some big things about to happen into the new year, some big moves in markets, and using some of the longer term charts you might be able to identify some symmetrical patterns. But today, just talking about 4 of the main characteristics that I think I've kind of pieced together from over the last 6 to 12 months, listening to different traders, studying the markets, reading a lot of material, listening to different podcasts. And I think 4 main consistent characteristics show up over and over again in these traders that have been able to be consistent and profitable over the long term. And the first one is acceptance. They accept that when they get into trades that basically anything is possible. And because of that, they approach the markets with the possibility mindset, and they also accept that as anything is possible, that losses are part of the game, and so they always predefine their risk or are prepared to protect their capital. And they accept that when they're stopped out, they accept black swan events into the markets. They accept, random occurring events that create volatility that, often will cause damage to smaller retail traders because they don't predefine their risk. They're over leveraged. They take on too big of positions, and they often don't use stops in the market. So oftentimes when these black swan events or when they're trapped into one side of the markets occur, they'll often get smashed to take a huge loss. So number one, accepting that anything is possible, and at any point in time, just having a possibility mindset. Number 2 is presence in the moment. They're not focused on any previous trades or how great they've done or what's coming up. They're specifically focused on that particular trade at that time. Again, they predefine their risk. They're ready to perhaps, like Soros says, step on the accelerator and really get into a strong market and potentially even load the boat. But they're present in that trade. They're not thinking about anything else other than flawlessly executing that particular position at that time. The third part of that is responsibility. And, they accept that they're responsible for all their actions. They're pulling the trigger. They're the ones who are deciding when to buy and sell. And therefore, they accept that losing is part of the game. So they don't look to blame the markets or the brokers or, stop hunters or hedge funds or institutions or anything like that. They accept that when they're in the game, that they know the rules, they've studied the instruments, they accept that losing is part of the game, and they take full responsibility for everything that happens for themselves. So it's really important. That's, I think, a huge thing, because taking responsibility for everything. We talk about this in the 7-step daily routine. If you haven't done so, go to my homepage, get that. It's an audio download. It's about creating a vision of the trader you want to become. It's about building the goals, developing your mindset, journaling your trades, accelerating your learning, all the things that are going to help you move forward in the direction of constant progress. And that brings us to number 4, which is humility. Anybody who thinks they're greater than the market eventually is going to get crushed and probably take the mother of all losses, because as experience would tell us, when you lose that respect for the market, or you think you're better than the market, or you're smarter than the market, or you're going to predict where the market's going to go, eventually that's going to catch up to you. So it's important to have humility and accept that, again, anything is possible, respecting the market, knowing when to perhaps build a bigger position, but also knowing when to manage your downside and protecting your capital, looking for asymmetrical risk-reward opportunities, and just sticking to your trading plan. So again, Number one, accepting that anything is possible. Number two, we said presence in the moment. And number three, taking full responsibility for the trades. And four, humility. Realizing that you're never bigger than the market or smarter than the market. So again, look at your 3-day weekends. Perhaps going into the new year, you might be able to identify the potential for some strong moves heading into January. And again, just 4 great characteristics of consistent, profitable, successful traders. So, and again, just reflecting on the last 12 months on the markets, it's always a good time of year to sort of reflect on what you've done well, what could you do better, what are your goals heading into the new year, and looking at how you can move to the next level with your trading. Keep it simple, traders. Stay focused, stay disciplined, get out, have lifestyle, enjoy yourselves, and have a great trading year, and celebrate Christmas and happy holidays wherever you're at in the world, however that may be. And heading into 2018, hopefully this is your best year ever trading. Have a great trading week, enjoy the holidays, and we'll see you in the new year.
Hi traders, it's Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. If you haven't done so, please head over to my website at staceyburketrading.com. I create updates on almost a daily basis, and I would love for you to receive them. Just click on the blog. If you want to enter your name and your email address, I'll send you my free audio program, the 7-Step Daily Routine for High Performance Traders. This is essential knowledge for all traders in all markets, and this is for helping traders to master the market with discipline, confidence, and a winning mindset. I appreciate all your feedback and comments. As always, traders, stay disciplined, and may the markets go with you.